Yo, I saw here you put this Derek Lewis Tai Tuivasa fight.
That's gonna possibly happen in Houston.
Why are we not talking about Francis Ngannou and Cyril Gane? Francis Ngannou and Cyril freaking Gane.
Yo, man, who gives a damn about that right now, man? I'm talking about this because this is, this is gonna be a firework ass fight. You got Tai Tuivasa, the motherfucker, the Australian who be drinking beers out of shoes and knocking people out. And then you got Derek Lewis, the Black Beast, the man who is the world. I mean, he's the UFC holder for knockouts. And it should be a very interesting and firework ass fight.
Or another heavyweight slumber fest where the two big strong guys just respect each other's power and then dance around each other, throwing some leg kicks. Derek Lewis with those high ass fucking head kicks for some ungodly reason with his big ass body. And then you just have a finish that goes to the judges. No. I want to talk about technique versus refined power that has been brought through the UFC ringer. It's like, what the hell are we talking about, bro? And then not only that, this man John Jones was over here talking about fighting Francis Ngannou and still wants to fight at heavyweight. And this sets up John Jones's intro. He wants to go for that title fight, son. He hasn't been dropped from the UFC. Controversies and everything aside, opinions aside, he has not been dropped from the UFC. John Jones, he's still waiting. That fight will happen this year. Who will fight John Jones at heavyweight title? Johnny Bones Jones, who, according to Chael Sonnen, a nigga who knows this because he got his ass beat by him. When he gets on top of you, it's different. You come out differently. He
in heavyweight. Will he be able to even get someone into that position?
Cyril Gane walks around right now at his fighting weight about 5 pounds difference from John Jones. 5 pound difference. About roughly same height. So you look at him and you go,
we don't know how John Jones will move in this weight. There's just so much unknowns.
Yes, we do, because we've seen wrestling. He's been in a grappling match with I believe it was Gary Tonin. I believe. I could be wrong about that, but he was in a grappling match.
You gotta fact check that one.
No. I mean, this was heavyweight John Jones.
So he grappled, though?
Yes, he's grappled since being heavyweight. I can certainly tell you that this happened. I just can't remember his opponent's name, and he's very famous in the no gi grappling. But
he grappled,
I didn't
realize.
But but the point, I don't even want to look this up. The point is dude still can move, and just a heavier version of dude. If he gets on top of you, he's just an expert on the ground. So it's gonna get bad. Cyril Gane has not shown us his ground game. Francis Ngannou has showed us his wrestling game, but we know that he's still not he's not excellent like this ground proficient guy. The point of the matter is and again, this all credit goes to Chael. All credit goes to Chael. This is just excellent. This is just excellent analytics of just the whole thing. At least in my opinion. But dude was saying, look, this upcoming heavyweight title fight that we have, Cyril Gane, Francis Ngannou, is going to be basically a kickboxing match. With the slight caveat that Francis may, ruffle up Cyril with some kind of wrestling move, some kind of just wear him down, some kind of just ground and pound something, because, well, he's been apparently working on the wrestling, working on keeping his conditioning up inside of the clinch and whatnot. That's the report. I mean, that's what we even learned from the Stipe fight. He controlled Stipe with his arm, which is wrestling. The point of the matter is it's a kickboxing fight between Cyril Gane and Francis Ngannou. Whoever John Jones fights is gonna go to the ground at some point. It's gonna go to the ground. If it goes to the ground, those elbows and the body movement and control. For either man, it's just an interesting proposition.
I don't know if it's gonna go if it's a guarantee go to the ground, but it's gonna be an interesting bout because John Jones is a spectacular wrestler. So that does, what I'm saying, it just makes things way more interesting in the fight because it really mixes it up. It's not just gonna be two guys striking, kicking, at each other. It's gonna possibly be, you know,
It depends.
takedowns and the takedown attempts and whatnot and fake outs and it just makes it takes it to a whole different world. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And then with the fake outs, you have the ridiculous John Jones spinning elbows, knees, fucking just ridiculous athletic shit. But then you also have that from Cyril Gane. You have that same sort of athleticism on the feet, and then it's just anyway. This upcoming heavyweight fight is a fight that yeah, man. Even the way you're talking about it, you're not very excited about it. You're talking about Derek Lewis moving on,
Yeah.
and that's hella exciting.
That
but
is
also,
it's exciting. You know what I'm saying? And it's the fight where, you know, Israel Adesanya is also headlining, where he's gonna fight Rob Whittaker, and you know, it's that duo. It's that second time they run in the back. So yeah, man, that should be an interesting fight too. That's coming in February though. So,
but while the Derek Lewis Tuivasa fight is interesting, it also has the great chance for being a dud. I don't think that the Cyril Gane Francis Ngannou fight has as much of a chance at that because of the way that Cyril Gane fights. Because he's so okay. Well, I'll just punch you, like I'll just lightly tap you, I'll just touch you, and then be at range. Because why am I gonna? I'm faster than you. I can see that, so I'm just gonna just pick you apart until I blitz on you. Which is cool, right? Like, that's great. Francis Ngannou is a similar approach, except when I hit you that one time where I really decide to, it could be done. Right then and there.
It could be lights out.
It could be lights freaking out. That is, dude, I'm sorry. The guy that's going to pick you apart versus the knockout guy who's also been refined. I'm sorry. This should be so much more exciting. Like, no? Instead of just the two big knockout power, which again we've seen this before, particularly with Francis, particularly with Derek. Son, it has the big chance of not working. They just get there and think they're too much respect. Nah, man. Nah.
I just think that fight's gonna be great because I feel like there's gonna be a knockout for sure.
If Tai Tuivasa gets that though, that's a change of the guard. That is a change of the guard.
Well, Derek Lewis gets
a clear change of the guard. That is
hopefully he doesn't get knocked out, but if he wins it, then it's like, all right, cool.
Okay, it's cool.
Then
cool.
Yeah, but a knockout would be nasty.
A knockout
but
would
then
be...
Derek Lewis would kind of get what he would want, like, you know what I'm saying, just 3-round bouts. Just, you know, keep it cool.
Interesting point. Yeah. He's not going to get dropped from the UFC.
No.
Yes, it's a change of the guard, but if you think that Derek Lewis is going to start just getting well.
But see, that's why I wouldn't want him to just get knocked out, because that's some serious. I mean, he can really get hurt,
and that can lead to more knockouts. You know, it's not necessarily
that's
true.
Not like it's not just back. You get knocked out and this is just something we just bounce back. Like, no, bro, you just nigga, that shit is serious.
well,
I don't know.
When do you know? Okay, let's see. When should this Derek Lewis UFC 271, which will be
February 12th.
Okay. I mean, interesting, but
and it's not even guaranteed too. So we will see on this. We'll update y'all on this, right?
Yeah, we'll keep up on it.